Hey there, thank you for joining me for another episode of Total Ramblings. It's that time of year again, everybody. The Doctor Who Annual 2026 has arrived today. It's the 21st of August 2025 and I got it in the post earlier, and you're going to look at it with me at the same time. Look at that. Yes, I object to this. We should have the diamond logo or the gate version of the logo, or the whole font should be like this. Anyway, what have we got? Let me turn the camera around and we can have a look at it together. So we've got the 15th Doctor, Ncuti Gatwa, on the cover there with Vashta Nerada, his companion, with an exclusive 15th Doctor story, Doctor Who, the official annual 2026. On the back, this was $9.99, but I didn't pay $9.99. It cost $7.99 from Mr. Jeff Bezos. And look, even this logo isn't right. It's missing whole lines on the diamond logo here. Not terribly satisfactory. Let me just temporarily move my camera to a different tripod, but in a seamless way, so that hopefully you won't notice. Talk amongst yourselves. Oh look, shiny thing. Brilliant, shiny thing. Right, here we go. I could do it with the top-down camera, but I can't be bothered. There we go. Right. Inside cover. 15th Doctor in his skirty kilt thing. Roundels. TARDIS. 15th Doctor in a striking pose. Very nice. BBC children's books published by Penguin Random House. First published 2025, of course. Virada Setu, Belinda Chandra gives the foreword. That's nice. The pages are all kind of stuck together. This thing is so new. It's unreal. Like, there's like, it's sticky, right? Not sticky, but the pages are just kind of like they haven't been separated properly, you know? The Miss Belinda Chandra bots. Dino Attack, sort of photo comic story. All right, this is from Joy to the World. The Doctor and his friend Joy are visiting the Time Hotel. And yeah, so hang on, it's very difficult. I'm trying to find out whether there's, because these pages are stuck together. I know it's fine. It's kind of hard for me to tell whether there's, I'm pulling out 2 pages or 1 page. Don't let your mind wander. So to spot the difference here, a little piece about the Vindicator. Unlike the Doctor Who annuals of the 60s and 70s, where you would just have random space facts, which is fine because, you know, it gets you interested into space. We actually have Doctor Who specific extra bits. Fatal Incident, Colony Base 15. Sonic style, so you can kind of colour in your own Sonic, decide what each function does. There's a build your own TARDIS. Right. Basically, it's the whole from Robots of Death. Little box, big box in little box if you hold them furthest apart from each other. Yeah. Something about Unit. Bringing death to death. So we have Sutek. The Further Adventures of Ruby Sunday. I hate to be a sexist old man here, but Millie Gibson is absolutely stunning. She looks amazing. There you go. A Night of the Shrek by Pete McTighe, a prequel to Lucky Day. Okay, this is the exclusive story they're talking about. That's nice. This story continues in the episode Lucky Day. Flood warning. Hello, my darlings. It's me, Mrs. Flood. I hope you've all been looking out for me. Then we've got Toon Time, the story so far. So we've got Mr. Ring-a-Ding, Lux, God of Light, in the sort of animated section of that episode. The Barber, Get Belinda Home. Little game that we people can play. That's very much in the style of early Doctor Who annuals. 10 things you never knew about the Interstellar Song Contest. Right, that night in 2122, Rylan accidentally mixed up Thoros Alpha and Thoros Beta when announcing the scores. His mistake was spotted because everyone knows the mentors of Thoros Beta only give top marks to their galactic neighbours. Naughty. There you go. Planet Pursuit, word searchy thing. The Doctor's granddaughter, who we did see in the last season of Doctor Who, but that storyline actually didn't end up going anywhere. And again, now this time I've definitely got 2 pages kind of joined together. Terror of Skaro. So what we have here are some sort of screen caps, kind of like comic style, from the colorization of Doctor Who and the Daleks. Ultimate Weapons. Little article on Ultimate Weapons. And again, 2 pages here stuck together. TARDIS test. Where did the Doctor and Ruby encounter the Shriek? Outside Ruby's flat, shopping centre, Unit HQ, the village of Coulson. There's a multiple choice here. And then basically we've got, you can tick off if you've seen all the episodes and you can kind of rate them. And then you've got answers to all the puzzles. There you go, everybody. That's the official Doctor Who Annual 2026. I am in the very fortunate position of having every single Doctor Who Annual, every single one. It took me, I'm not even joking, half of my life to collect. I've got the Invasion from Space book as well. I've got all sorts of random, special annuals like the Dalek annuals, the K9 annual, that kind of thing. I've got them all. So it's very much a tradition for me to buy the Doctor Who Annual, even if that's probably the most I'll ever read it, is what you just saw. That's probably the most I'll ever go through it. Because, annuals are for kids, right? I mean, Doctor Who isn't for kids. I used to argue that all the time, but annuals definitely are. And a nice addition to the never-ending story that is Doctor Who. And it's nice that we still have Doctor Who annuals after all these years. 63 years next year of time travel with Doctor Who. It'll go on after I've left this planet. I know there are many thousands of Doctor Who episodes and stories I'll never see because it will go on forever. It is the never-ending story. And this latest annual, it's just another example of that. Yeah. So there you go, everybody. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Total Ramblings. Please remember to do the usual YouTubey stuff, like, subscribe, hate, comment, spout rubbish, dislike me, whatever you want, really. Yeah. Hopefully I'll see you in the next episode, whatever that may be. I suspect it might be a life update. All right. Thanks. Bye-bye.